saw this other little path, and I thought maybe I would venture up it a little ways to see if this in fact was the little path that the man really requested would stay open so that people could visit his tomb. And I believe his sister's buried there with him in this huge stone that he had cut out a long time ago. He was a good Christian man, so I just thought I would venture this little path a little bit. Well, I haven't been walking long, but it's been all uphill, that's for sure. Beautiful. Little view of the path. Well, according to my topo map I use on my iPhone, I'm going to kind of reach a bit of a crest here pretty soon based on my location. Little stone wall here that just appeared to my left as I'm walking up the path. Haven't seen any huge boulders yet. Wow, is it gorgeous. I could understand why a farmer would choose to be buried out in just a gorgeous place like this, or I guess his body, I guess you would say, is enshrined in a huge boulder that he had cut out. He had a like a 7-foot by 4-foot chamber cut out of this boulder, and he wanted to be buried in it for his tomb, and he made it big enough for his sister. So pretty interesting for sure. So I am beginning to see now. I'm on the top of a ridge. You can see the treetops over there, so everything drops down that way towards Littleville Dam. Now you notice we're starting to see some large, beautiful rocks. What a stunning place. There's one large rock right there. There's a much larger one over here. This could be it that I'm coming up on. I'm coming up on a wow. And based on how flat it is, yes, I've arrived at Mr. Hiram Smith's tomb. Beautiful hike. So as you look at the flat stone, you can see where it was cut out. Beautiful. See some of the writing. Mr. Hiram Smith and his sister. A little hard to read her first name. Her last name was Too Good. And I believe here it's saying for Mr. Smith that he died in 1873. Yeah, 1873. Well, here I am in Chester, Mass. About a half a mile hike off the road on a snowy morning. I just felt compelled to make this trip on my way home from work. And this is the beautiful stone that he had all cut out for him. So many people over the years have come here. This man was a Christian man, and he wanted this access to remain so that people could come visit his tomb site. Looks like the trail continues a little bit, maybe not. Looks like you could weave your way through the trail a little bit, but just gorgeous, so peaceful. Okay, spent a few moments up here, loved it, nice hike. I'm gonna just follow my my little path back to the road and hop in my car and head home. But I'm really glad that I took the time. You know, sometimes you get a little nudge to do something, or you discover something fascinating, and you got to say to yourself, hey, no time like the present. But really fascinating. And the scenery, these beautiful ridges. We're on like a flat spot on top of a ridge, and you can just see that the terrain just rolls down, heavily wooded. So quiet here when it snows. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Been doing some exploration here in 2022, and I've been enjoying it. Happy New Year, everyone. Recon Jeep Raleigh.